All right, we are going to do another both Savini. Midnight, no, Savini, all right, near midnight night. All right, let's see how long I can do this and if I can use all my articles from posts. Some are being reused than I did in others. That you neglected to look at my work. For minutes best. This is rough drafts after all. A fishy tale. Uh, tale of criminality, social justice or social activism, in a cynical way this world seems to be. During the pandemic, there was a man who decided to make an aquarium in the street, having goldfish that were being protected from the elements the community could support. Oh, how beautiful. How sweet, right? Unfortunately, the man wasn't the civic minded saint that we all thought, or at least I thought naively. He, in fact, had shot into a crowd just a few days ago, or a few months, or a few years. He came before a judge, said, "Judge, look what I did. I tried to save the goldfishes. Even tried to, as an activist, fight off other activists, the animal rights activists who wanted the goldfish not to suffer in the winter, since I was going to make my fire pump next to a fire hydrant, the aquarium in that area." Well, of course, there's always somebody to object to everything, no matter how noble the other person's pursuit is. And people from PETA said it would be cruel that the poor, poor goldfish be exposed to the elements. Not that goldfish are exposed to the elements frequently, but I neglect. The man actually used his goldfish defense to fight off a situation in which he shot into a crowd in order to uh, do in an antagonist. Goldfish making the community is outstripped by the man being a bit of a jerk. Aren't most human beings that when you think about it? Ah, another jerk. Well, it depends on how you look at it. In order to give females overtime, or attractive women, uh, chief of police, I believe, in New York, was giving out or wanting sexual favors from said women, and then he would give them equal amounts of overtime, talking about sleeping away to the top. No, 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 no. It was more like getting overtime and a little extra money. Some of those women were very like this. How should a man be allowed to have his own fiefdom, in which he can use his position of power to get laid? Ooh, yes. I guess that I should. Look at this. Tulsa bomber left U.S. I'm not sure what terror this is. Just the man who drove a truck into hostilities. Just the man who had what was that? A bomb in front of one of Trump hotels. Actually, he wasn't against Trump. He just wanted to join the bring attention to the plight of the veterans who were being mistreated by this government, such as it is. Oh, but that's about to end. Mr. Trump has made one of the greatest political comebacks, probably one of those greatest comebacks in the history of mankind. Yes, greatly. And I dare say he will be going down in history as the most significant man in history. But why not? Man is being choreographed by the greatest director of all, Jesus Christ Superstar, or Jehovah, Yahweh, Hamlet, maybe. Street punch and molest. Who says romance is dead? A man goes over to a woman, punches her, and then tries to have his way with her. Oh no. Women, 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 women. You must CrossFit. Get yourself into a formidable state where you can go hand to hand with a man or buy a gun. There are predators out there who like nothing to do but attack the vulnerable. Women, do what you have to do to protect yourself. Now, this doesn't mean take it out on innocent men, rapists and murderers and psychopaths. That's after that. Queen of Rock. Who is the Queen of Rock? Madonna? No, she's the Queen of Pop. Boobs pop out. I think it's uh, that would be the infamous Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift should change. She's a bit of a diva, and probably a Satan worshiper. Oh, yes, I believe so. She looks like she's 15 and in non-jaded 15, and she's 35 to 40. Probably she's been around a long time. I see ancient creature, ancient demon-like creature. Oh, yes. One of her stadium endeavors had almost an earthquake. I wonder why the woman, the multi-billionaire, thinks she's a titan. She can cause earthquakes. She is in league with Satan. But I will all be ready. After all, raise poop on success. It's an article. That was in Post, which says you should poop before an athletic event. Well, yes, no, poopy, shut up. Of course you must. You don't join the track and field or weightlifting or running a marathon or swimming in a pool. There's poop in you. It's not done. You must poop, my friend. They say, well, no, we just discovered this. We made a scientific discovery. I think we collected checks to study something everybody else will know already. Guilty verdict. What a sham trial the persecution of Donald Trump was. The irony is Mr. Biden is now the disgraced president who was forced out of the presidency. And Mr. Trump, led by the Lord on high, is about to enter the White House. His endeavors and his moves are being choreographed by the Lord. I see this because through me, the Lord sees the world. Thank you all for the suggestions. But they're only suggestions. After all, I'm just Nostradamus. Oh, let's see. Sandwich like a transsexual or a cross-dresser or one of the newly minted women then murdered a postal worker, stabbed him over a petty fight over the deli on who was in line. These creatures are bitter because fate has not made them the gender that they want to be. As my sainted pastor Paul Spinster said, "Tuck titty. If your body is intact, do not be a maniac. You don't get operation to change your gender. You can be a masculine woman or a feminine man. By butchering yourself, no. Continuing yourself to drugs for the rest of your life, not wise. And a underage child being put in that position. Well, that will get you a long way ticket to heaven. Yeah, I got a rise. Let's see. New York knife shop shoot partakes over. Ah, they don't want us to have guns in New York. They have one of the strongest anti-gun laws in the world, or in the United States, but no anti-knife laws. I would hate to be stabbed or macheted by a man who knows how to use his knife, opposed to shot at by a man who, if he's a lunatic, probably doesn't go on the firing range that often. When vigilantism finally comes to New York, it will be a beautiful thing. 100 minutes to pennies would head New York into serenity. Running late on subway heroes. Ah, well, subway heroes get in trouble by being heroes. Vigilantes are mocked, and the criminal is king and gets sympathy for the maniac. But there are good times ahead. The guardian angels are back. Oh, they're a little older, maybe no wiser, since they have an idealistic concept of helping the weak be the protectors of all. Leave those trees alone. Apparently, somebody doesn't like plant life. Is attacking trees and hacking them. Even the trees are not safe from the devil. When they meet people like that, oh, in league with Lucifer, Beelzebub, dark prince. And ex-wife, Plum. Oh man, his ex-wife left him and went a lesbian and therefore became a lesbian, and then said her jealous husband murdered them both. Not sure if he murdered himself or it was a trifecta of death. Oh my god. See you later, caterers. Caterers? Ah, the greatest caterer of all in history was sweet Jesus. Yes, yes. Ooh, let's do this. Hmm. Before I sign off, these things too long. For now, because I'm running out of steam and my ears can only generate so much energy. All right. Goodbye, my friends, for a little while. I'll be back in great old style. I'm coming for you and all that you do. I'll see you tomorrow morning.